Hey, what's up guys? So today it's a nice beautiful day and we're driving around in the hard body. That's right, the hard body's making its presence again, and I'm so excited because I just got a new suspension. I got a suspension upgrade. I got new tires, new ball joints, new shocks, new energy suspension, leaf springs in the back, and it's just been a joy to drive. And it's so much more stable, less body roll, just hitting bumps and stuff like that. It's just the hard body's a trooper. So I'm going to show you guys the suspension and then we're going to hit the road. So we are taking off in the hard body here, and it's a little chilly out, so I got my heater on. So I'm just talking about the suspension, and you know, when I first did it, it was because my leaf springs on my suspension were literally rattling. So I'd come to a stop and they would rattle. When I'd be like in mid-turn or something like that, they would rattle. So I was like, dude, I gotta take care of those. So I looked up, you know, what's the best type of suspension, and everything that I saw was aiming towards the energy suspension. So I was like, oh, okay, what's that? And it's like, oh, it reduces the body roll, gives you more, you know, turn in, so your body doesn't flex as much, like the weight of the truck doesn't shift. So I went with those, and you know, immediately I noticed the difference, like in the turns. I wish I had video of how the truck used to sound and how it used to ride. And my brake rotors, I think I bought a bad set of brake rotors. I changed my brakes, and my brake rotors ended up being warped, so that sucked. So I had to do that. Now my front brakes stop like amazing, and obviously I changed the pads too. And the KYBs, you know, my shocks, you know, they were kind of bottoming out a little bit in the front. The rear wasn't so bad, but the front was literally like if I hit a hard bump, it would just collapse a little bit. And I was just like, dude, I need the fresh, you know, I need the fresh suspension. And everything was stock. Like, you know, this is the suspension that's been on here since '97, so you gotta think about that. Oh gosh, I gotta get gas, but you know what, we're already recording. I'm gonna man it out, and if we run out of gas, at least it'll be on video. But I keep the gas in my vehicles relatively low because I only use as much gas to where I'm going. You know, I usually don't put 60 bucks to fill up my tank because, you know, I don't go to that many places. I don't go out that much. So most of the time I, you know, have a half a tank, or even a little bit lower, and I can survive during the week with that because I literally don't drive anywhere. You know, when I got my hard body, I had 130K, and it only has 166K. So that, and I got it 6 years ago. So that tells you how much I drive. You think about that. And one day, you know, I'll go on a road trip or something like that in the hard body, but right now, no. Oh man, come on, this one lane. So yeah, on top of the suspension stuff, you know, I just wanted my truck to drive better, you know, during, you know, daily, and especially on the freeway. You know, when I'd hop on the freeway, man, I would just feel all kinds of shaking in my steering wheel, all kinds of vibrations. And you know, it kind of shakes a bit because I took the weight out. There is a weight that's in the steering wheel, and that weight sits like under the horn thingy, and that weight keeps your wheel heavy. So it kind of like, it's like a placebo effect, I guess, to make your steering feel heavy. But I took it out because mine broke. So in the inside of my wheel, you just have this weight that's just jiggling around and stuff. Sorry guys, it's chilly. I'm having like I don't know, sinus and all that stuff going on, so I'm clearing my throat a lot. You know, I just need to drink some warm tea. Yeah, the dry, cold weather in this desert really bothers me. So around this time of year when it's winter, I get bad allergies, and my voice doesn't project as well as if it was hot in the summer. When it's summertime and it's hot, I still get allergies, but my throat doesn't feel as bad. Anyway, so yeah, I took that weight out, and you know, truck's driving good, but I want to test it out on some turns. So I'm gonna go to some kind of curves, drive it through a couple of curves, and just see how we do, man. But yeah, my hard body's an automatic, and you know what, I don't care. I've driven manual hard bodies and manual cars, and you know, I've had manual cars, and at this point in my life, I don't care, man. I love my hard body being automatic. It's so you know, it's just so much more easy to get into and drive. It's so much more reliable, and really it's not even that bad. Like, once you step on this thing, it goes just as good as, you know, you don't have the longer gear, but still it gets up to where you need it to. And it keeps up with, you know, regular traffic, and I don't ever feel like I'm slow. Look at that. It takes a little bit to get going, but once you get going, it goes. Don't have to worry about that. Ooh, that bump is nasty. See, if I want to pass this guy, I could get past him. Look at that. Bumps didn't do nothing. When I would hit bumps like that, I'm telling you, it would chatter and do all this noise. Stopping great. It's not vibrating when I'm stopping. My wheel's relatively straight for the most part. It's the time to buy a hard body. If you don't have one, man, they're so great. I cannot stress it enough. They're so comfortable. My wife loves, when we go anywhere in the hard body, she loves that she could just sit back and chill. The seats are so comfortable. You know, I have a lot of back problems just from work and sitting down and sitting in these weird ass office chairs and stuff like that, and it kills my back. And just driving, you know, I used to drive mobile, and when I drove mobile, I would drive all day for like 10-12 hours. So just that would like really bother my back. And yeah, you know, these seats actually help with that. You know, I sit more upright now, more in a straight position, and dude, I'm telling you, I've never, like, this truck is the bomb. Never had to complain about that. You know, it has pretty good space. You know, like I said, this truck surprisingly has rear seats. You would never think that you have back seats, and I forget often that I have rear seats in the back. So if I ever need to, you know, give someone a ride, or like, you know, I don't know, an emergency or some shit, and I need someone to hop in the back, I can do that. You know, you can haul stuff, 6-foot bed, can't complain. All right, guys, we're getting towards some of these turns, so we're gonna give it some juice. We're gonna give it some hella juice. If I can get around some of these cars. Let's see. Oh yeah. This fucking visor's in the way. I gotta fix it. The bolt is literally loose. But who cares? Let's see. Already that turn in. Look, I'm turning all the way. Nothing. It's just planet. These cars are kind of ruining it, but it's all right. Let's hit this one. Turn in. Look at that. I still have room. That's how, you know, agile it is. Okay, I'm gonna brake a little bit. Brake a little bit. Brake, brake, brake. Come on, dude. Come on, come on. Freaking pizza man, what are you doing? I'm going. Woo! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And this is what I mean. You hear that? You hear that raw engine sound? The whole fucking cabin's buzzing. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Let's go! Woo! Let's go! And this is why I don't mind the automatic, man. It pulls just as good. People sleep on these. If you find a hard body that's an auto, just get it. If you literally on the fence and you don't know, and you're like, damn, I don't know if I want an auto or not, I'm gonna go this way. There's a lot of cops and shit over here. I could pull, go in this direction, but I gotta get some gas after this because I just probably burnt up some fuel. All right, guys, let's do it again. Yeah, if you're on the fence about getting the automatic, man, don't be. A hard body is a hard body, and you'll love it just the same. I'm telling you that much right now. Yeah, you don't get that immediate thrill of shifting gears, but if you honestly don't care about that, it don't matter, man. Because this truck is just beautiful in all ways, shapes, and forms. And right now, if I was hitting these bumps, this fucked up ass road, my truck would be shaking disgustingly right now. But right now it's doing really good. Let me go around this guy. And it still has room to pull. I'm like casually giving it gas. So if I wanted to step on it, let's see, we got some room. Okay, let's go. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. Woo! Shit. Yeah. Woo, man. Dude, I swear, I don't pull that much in this truck, so it's so exciting to just see how well it does. It really is, man. Oh, man, I love it. I love it so much, man. I can't live without my hard body. I literally can't, man. It's an extension of myself, and it has the same personality that I have. You know, it does what it needs to do. It works. It does its job. But when it's time to get on it and have some fucking fun, it's ready to go. It's ready. It's ready and willing and waiting at all times. It's waiting for that good time. And that's all I've ever wanted to do in life, you know? Just enjoy my life, have a good time, and work hard for the things that, I enjoy. And that's what the hard body does. It does its job. It works hard. It doesn't talk much. It doesn't give you no lip. You see, it's quiet for the most part, but when you step on it, it comes alive. And that's just like how I live my life. When it's time to be living and come alive and enjoy and kick back, kick the shoes off, the work's done, time to count them dollars and just kick back, we come alive, baby. Now, I did waste whatever little gas I had, but that's cool. If you notice, my temps are super cool because I have a low temp thermostat in here, and then I got a new Napa radiator. So, dude, chilling. 160K. I want to go up to 230. My last hard body, I got it up to before it got stolen. It didn't even quit or die or anything like that. My last hard body got stolen, and I literally I think I had 240,000 miles on a hard body at 97. Hey, look, there's a 300ZX. Oh, Z32 up there. Damn, I'm about to go drive the Miata after this. So soon, guys, I'm making some more videos. I'm working on my audio. I finally got my GoPro settings how I need them, to where they look good on camera. As you can see the dash. You can see, the window area kind of cut off a little bit. So I got my camera settings right. So now it's just time to get the audio right, and I'm gonna be posting videos and me driving around in my cars, because that's what I like to do. This right here, these moments right here, are the moments that I live for. This is the only time in life where I don't think about anything, where I feel just this peace, and it's just so rewarding, man. All of the years I worked on this truck are paying off, and it feels just as good as when it was new. I can imagine. So, and the last thing I need to do is paint my truck, man. Paint it and just, I'm gonna baby it in these next few years. I'm gonna give me another new daily driver. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but the hard body, I'm gonna just baby it. It's literally, I'm gonna baby it, just take it out every now and then, keep it in the garage, keep it clean. And that's my goals. If I don't keep it in the garage, it's gonna be in the driveway looking clean. I'll tell you that much. Go, you fuck. Yeah, so that's my goals with the car. I mean the truck, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, with the baby. Let's say the baby. But yeah, man, it's just a beautiful vehicle, and I hope everyone can experience this joy and this love and this nurturing comfort that the hard body offers. And I don't know what else to say, guys. All right, we're gonna get some gas here, and we're gonna wrap it up. And I just want to thank you guys. Oh yeah, I hit 900 subscribers, so I'm very proud of that, because you know, I started to make a couple videos to help a few people out. Like, damn, they ain't got no videos on this. Let me just do this shit real quick. But it turned into, like, you know, a few subscribers. So, you know, whenever I work on this truck, whenever I move, when I get my own garage, and I'm gonna set my garage up, that's gonna be a process too. So you guys are gonna get to see me set my garage up and turn it into like a nice man cave. Set that garage up and it's gonna look cool. I can't wait for the future years to come. And shout out to anyone that's actually watching these, and I appreciate you just as much as you might appreciate my videos. Look at that fucking exhaust. Come on, bro. That shit's too loud. Anyway, damn, man, trying to fucking control my throat from doing that, but it does it by itself. Anyway, thanks, guys. All right, peace. Yo, what's up, guys? So I just want to say real quick, if you have a vehicle with a roll down window, don't ever try to get into no kind of mess with nobody, because it's so embarrassing. Like, say you park next to someone, they wind their window, they're like, hey, asshole. You're like, what, bitch? Hold on. It takes you fucking like 10 seconds to get the window down. How do you do this quickly? I've tried. Okay, look, perfect. Let's just do a scenario example. Hey, asshole, learn to drive. What, motherfucker? It's so ridiculous. Don't be that guy. I'm not gonna be that guy. Just keep your windows up and just do it like, just tap at them or something. All right, guys, peace.